Hello, happy summer, and welcome back to Storytime with Mrs. Howergy. I'm Mrs. Howergy. Today we'll be continuing the book, Love Amelia, Love Nadia. Dear Amelia, yes, you have a right to know about your dad. You're reminding me that I'm lucky to have a dad right now. I need that. At first it was kind of fun helping Dad. It made me feel grown up. But now I'm not so sure. I mean, it's a lot of work, and it's getting in the way of my regular life. Someone comes in to help him. Well, I'm at school, but she leaves when I get home. Dad says he waits all day for me because I'm more fun than the helper. I remember when I used to wait for him to come home. It's nice he needs me, but it's also not nice. Do you know what I mean? Love, Nadia. Yours till the horse flies. Dear Nadia, I know what you mean about your dad needing you. Moms and dads are supposed to be grown-ups, not you. I can't imagine taking care of Mom that way. She never asks anyone for help. I did make tea for Cleo once when she was sick. Does that count? Ever since the field trip to the Comic Art Museum, I've been making comic strips, so I'm sending you one. It's more work to make a cartoon than you might think. Maybe my next comic strip will be about a girl detective searching for a mysterious man. Is he her father? Love, Amelia. Yours till the comic strips. Adventures of Power Pumpkin. Moonlight shone on Farmer Bob's pumpkin patch. What was that? The pumpkin struggled to break the grapevine, or the vine's grip. Away it rolled and landed at the foot of the scarecrow. An ordinary pumpkin. I think not. It's Power Pumpkin. Not bad, eh? Dear Amelia, thanks for the comic strip. I love it. I wish I was Power Pumpkin. Then I could leave my dad and go trick-or-treating. Mom asked the person who takes care of Dad during the day to come Halloween night. Mom has to work then. At first the helper said yes, but now she says no, so I'm stuck at home. I wish I had a sister, even one like Cleo. Then this wouldn't all fall on me. Halloween only comes once a year, and I'm going to miss the whole thing. I'm mad at Mom and mad at Dad too. I know it's not his fault, but playing cards or Monopoly isn't the same as trick-or-treating. Love, Nadia. Yours till the yours till the jelly fishes. P.S. Maybe I'll invent my own game of Monopoly. That's a way to have fun. Dear Nadia, I'm sorry about Halloween. Tell you what, I'll trade Cleo for your dad, since you're desperate for a sister. I know you're bored, but when you write about playing cards with your dad, I wish I could too. Not with your dad, but with mine. Every time I see a strange man now, especially if he has a Jelly Roll's nose, I can't help but wonder, is that guy my dad? How about him over there? I've searched everywhere for some clues about who he is. In all the old photos and boxes of junk Mom keeps, I found my old glow-in-the-dark yo-yo, but that was it. I feel like I'm haunted by a ghost dad. If I could put a face to that ghost, it wouldn't bother me so much. Speaking of ghosts, how's the haunted house going? At least that gives you some kind of Halloween. You can still have the fun of dressing up. I haven't decided on a costume yet. I'm too distracted, wondering if my dad is something great like a rocket scientist or something boring like an orthodontist. Love, Amelia. Yours till the house paints. Dear Amelia, I can't believe you'd want to be stuck like me. At least Mom is trying to find someone to stay with Dad on Halloween night. She's asking all her friends. Now she jokes that she's asking her enemies. But you know what Halloween is like. Everyone wants to be at a party or doing something fun. Dad feels terrible for me. He even told me to just go trick-or-treating and leave him by himself. But how can I do that? So now I'm trying to cheer him up about my missing Halloween. Pretty funny, huh? At least I do have the haunted house. You're right. That counts for something. Love, Nadia. Yours till the phone calls. P.S. My bet is that your dad is a writer or artist. Dear Nadia, I'm glad you're having fun with the haunted house. What are you dressing up as? I'm still deciding on a costume. I was going to be a vampire, but I tried some of those plastic fangs and they were just too uncomfortable, and they made me drool. Cleo says that made my vampire more realistic, but I don't care. If I wanted to drool, I'd go as a giant baby. I even thought I'd dress up as my dad, but that would take too much imagination. Besides, I don't have a dad to borrow a coat and tie from, so forget it. Love, Amelia, yours till the ice screams. P.S. Your dad will have a miracle recovery before Halloween. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Dear Amelia, I'm not counting on a miracle recovery here. I'm just trying to figure out how a way to have some fun on Halloween. I will get to be at the haunted house in the afternoon, but I don't know what my part is yet. For the evening, Dad wants to rent some corny old movies like the original black and white Frankenstein. I'm trying to act like I love his idea, but I don't think I'm fooling anyone. I wish I was a bird, then I could just fly out the window and be free, free, free. Dad's promised to have my favorite pizza delivery for dinner on Halloween, and Mom says that for once I'll be allowed to eat in front of the TV. Well, at least that's something. Love, Nadia. Yours till the vampire bats. Dear Nadia, guess what? I finally found out something about my dad. Mom didn't mean to talk about him, but Cleo was whining about her name, how strange it is, how no one else is ever named Cleo. My mom got all huffy and said, "What's wrong with Cleo? I love Cleo." I argued so hard with your father for that name that he finally gave in, but then of course he insisted on naming Amelia. My dad picked my name. He must have liked me after all. That shows he cared, doesn't it? Love, Amelia. Yours till the name tags. P.S. I wish I could spend Halloween with you, even if it means watching old movies. Dear Amelia, the haunted house is finished, and now we're taking kids through it. My job is to be a mummy that leaps out and laughs maniacally. Maniacally, like a maniac. It's a lot of fun, but I can only stay an hour after school because Dad's helper will only stay that long. At least I have that hour. The first day I worked, I brought Dad a little present to cheer him up. I've been so crabby, even though I try hard not to be. I like the story about your name. Dad said that Nadia was the only name he and Mom both liked. Love, Nadia. Yours till the broom sticks. Dear Nadia, your letter gave me a great idea. If you can't trick or treat, Halloween can still come to you. You've just got to dress up. Since your dad is all bandaged up and has cast on, why doesn't he be a mummy? Just like you are for the haunted house. Wrap a bandage around his head and he'll really look like his part. You two can be mummy twins and scare the trick-or-treaters when you give out candy. I asked Mom why my dad named me Amelia. She said he'd always loved that name, and he was a big fan of Amelia Earhart. I love the idea of being named after her. Maybe I'll be the first woman to do something too, like go to Mars. Love, Amelia. Yours till the foot falls. Dear Amelia, Dad loves your mummy idea, and so do I. It's just what we needed to lift his spirits. Get it, ghost spirits? Now he's all excited about Halloween. Me too. I'm even going to make a costume for myself. Not a mummy, you'll see. One good idea deserves another. So here's a one for you. Why don't you just ask your mom for your dad's address and tell her you won't bug her anymore? You'll just bug him instead. I bet she'll say yes. Why not? I mean, why is she still so mad at him? They've been apart a long time now. Love, Nadia. Yours till the fingernails. Dear Nadia, thank you, thank you, thank you. You were right. Mom's so sick of my nagging, she gave me Dad's name and address and said to just leave her alone. His name is Quentin, and he lives in Chicago. Now I have his address. I'm not sure what to write to him. I I'm so, or is it? I want him to write back, so I've got to be careful what I say. If I tell him anything about Cleo, I definitely won't ever hear from him. Part of me is wondering, or part of me is worried, I will hear from him and I won't like him. What if he's disappointed with me? Or I'm disappointed with him? Love, Amelia, A Day at the Beach. Yours till the card tricks. And this is where we're going to stop for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Please like this video and subscribe below. Bye-bye.